This channel is documenting the journey to make $1 million on YouTube. And in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how much YouTube pays you when you get 100,000 views. And that is $1,077.22 for roughly about 100,000 views, or being more specific, 100,940. In case you didn't know, when it comes to YouTube Studio or the analytics, it does it day by day. So it's kind of tough to estimate or be specific about exactly 100,000 views. But here's the main number, right? I hate YouTubers that ramble on or like do these videos that are 10 minutes long. They give you the number at the very end. Nope, showing you it right in the beginning. So roughly, you may be thinking like, okay, to do quick math, 100,000 views on YouTube means you get about $1,000, right? Doing quick math. Not necessarily though. Here's a big thing. Most of my dedicated subscribers know exactly what I'm about to talk about. There's something called RPM. What this means is revenue per 1,000 impressions. Not all views on YouTube are created equal. Depending on what language you speak, where you're from, how long your content is, your content type, especially in terms of like the niche or the topic, some views pay more or less than others. So when I go to here, go to metrics, there's a million metrics here. I'm gonna go to RPM and click apply and break this back down. You can see on average, which is pretty decent, I'd say, for this channel, I get roughly about $10.77 for every 1,000 views. This is why when it comes to YouTube, I think there's a lot of good things, a lot of bad things. And I want to say this because in this day and age, as I've done a lot of income reports on this channel, I'm very transparent about all my earnings, as this channel is documenting the journey to make $1 million on YouTube. If you think about it, if I had to ask you how far $1,000 go for you right now, no, of course, it does depend on where you live. Whether it's here in America, different states have different, incomes. Here in LA, $1,000 does not go as far as actually somewhere in Ohio. But even different countries, $1,000 in another country could hit way harder and get you way more stuff. Let me just say it like that, right? And I say that because this is why I think when it comes to YouTube, it can be very difficult, right? Getting 100,000 views, that's a lot of views. We can all agree. Again, this is not on YouTube Shorts as well. This is on long format videos like this, horizontal videos basically. And to get 100,000 views to only make $1,000. Now, when I look at the RPM, you may be saying, okay, $10.77 for every 1,000 views. When it comes to the average YouTuber, I'd say it's between $3 and $5 for every 1,000 views. So for example, for another YouTuber, they may have to get, like say they have a $5 RPM. They have to get 200,000 views to make the same amount of money. This is why I talk about the RPM a lot. I think it's one of the most underrated things to talk about when it comes to YouTube, especially when it comes to comment speak, because most people know you get more views, you make more money. Most people know that. Pretty much everybody knows that. It's pretty much common sense in a way, right? But what a lot of people don't know is that this one number can change everything. I mean, like I said, if let's say this number was 7 instead, for 100,000 views, I probably get about $700, right? So even just a couple dollar fluctuation for the RPM has drastic impacts on your income, especially the more views you get, right? Because even if I go here, I'm going to organize by, in terms of this $100,000, the highest money-making videos to the lowest, right? So you can see here that the highest money-making video when it comes to these $1,000 is how to actually make money releasing AI music. Then I tried making money on the Rumble video platform, how to use Uber in 2026, the Empower Rideshare review, how to become an Uber driver as well. This channel, in case you didn't know, used to be a ride-sharing channel. I used to do videos about Uber, Lyft, how to make money when it comes to them, the gig economy. Now I don't really do that as much anymore. Like I do an Uber Lyft video every once in a while, right? When I go here, you can see that some of these have higher or lower. So when it comes to the making money releasing AI music, $9.24. So kind of close to the average, but not full on. This one, a bit lower. But then when I go down here, the complete guide to renting a car for Uber drivers, this is almost double, right? So you can see that as I scroll down here, looking at the RPM, some have a lower or higher, like how to add multiple stops on the Uber app, $6.46, which is about average, a little bit about average when it comes to YouTube, right? But then if I keep going down, see if I find like a crazy one, you can see this one, $40, how to contact the Lyft support in the Lyft driver app tutorial, $40 for every 1,000 views. So sometimes what I like to do when it comes to making more money, of course, when it comes to this channel, I talk about all the different ways I kind of make money. In some ways, this channel is kind of a fun guinea pig where I'm like, hey, here's what I'm doing to make more money, or I tried this and didn't work. Like I said up here, I tried making money on the Rumble video platform, did not go well for me. I don't think Rumble's worth it at all, if you want to be honest, at least in my experience, right? Which is kind of like a YouTube competitor. But again, this channel is a bit of a guinea pig showing you all these different things. And so sometimes what I do like to do is be like, okay, how can I look at previous videos I've made, look at these RPMs, and pick a higher RPM? Like I've noticed this one being 18, this one being 30. Videos about Waymo, the self-driving cars, tend to have a decent RPM. Even this one, how to use the Waymo app tutorial, $15, right? If I see other high ones, 10 hacks in the Lyft driver app, you probably didn't know. That one's $23. But at the end of the day, when it comes to making and getting, let's say, a lot of money on YouTube, if you think about it, $1,000, if I said to you, hey, I got 100,000 views last month, that's a good amount of views. But to then, let me show you the global picture, to make only, let's say, $1,000, that doesn't hit as hard, especially when you live like here in LA, doesn't hit as hard, right? Now, of course, once you get that ball rolling, things start to happen pretty fast. Like as you can see here, I gained 1,000 new subscribers. Kind of interesting that these are kind of even numbers. 100,000 views, 1,000 new subscribers, $1,000. Usually it's not that even. I think this is pretty much just luck. Because I did have this one video, the making money with AI music. This video did kind of gain a lot of subscribers. You can see in one day we gained, what was that? Why is it not popping up? 200 subscribers, right? But in general now, I have 1,000 subscribers. I'd like to say 1,000 new subscribers. That every time I post a video, I'll get more and more views. And so I do want to say that at first, this seems pretty daunting. Being like, dang, like I'm working really hard to try to make YouTube work, making my full-time income. You're trying to get into the YouTube partner program. Yet if I get 100,000 views, a big milestone for a channel, I'm only going to make $1,000. That might not even cover my rent, right? I mean, here in LA, in case you're curious, I'm very transparent. My rent right now is $1,400 a month. That's pretty cheap actually for LA. To some people, that might sound like a lot. To some people, maybe not that much, or to some people, it sounds about on par, but this wouldn't even cover my rent, even after getting 100,000 views. But remember, the more videos you post, the more money you're going to make. And I do want to show this too, that when it comes to this 100,000 views, the videos on this channel are typically longer than most videos. Because when I go here, let's talk about a bit of the elephant in the room, especially in the past, couple weeks, that with these 100,000 views, you can see that the timestamps on these videos, I have 25 minutes, 18 minutes, 5 minutes, almost 40 minutes long, 20 minutes long, a half an hour long. I gained about 5,241 watch hours. Now, the big thing, like I've talked about in previous videos and a lot of other YouTubers have, starting February of next year, at least at the time of this video, February 1st of 2027, you'll have to get 8,000 public watch hours in order to get into the YouTube Partner Program, in addition to 1,000 subscribers. And I think to a lot of YouTubers, they want to know, well, how many views does that mean? Like, how many videos do I have to make, how many views? And it is kind of tough. Depends on your niche. Like gaming probably is a lot easier to hit this than maybe other niches, right? But you can see here that for me, I would probably need, I'm just doing quick math out. I probably need about 150,000 views. Let's say all things considered equal, doing rough math, I would need about 150,000 views in order to get that 8,000 public watch hours time. Keep in mind though, and this is what's very unique and interesting about all these analytics I showed you, this is just for me. So for some people, you may get way more watch hours for way less views, or maybe vice versa, right? It is tough to say. But the biggest thing when it comes to making money on YouTube is two things, like I said. One, the more views you get. Like I mentioned earlier, most people know this, the more views you get, the more money you make. But a big thing is RPM. And I will be doing videos in the future about how to increase your RPM. There's different tactics, tools. I don't call them tricks, but different ways to just optimize it, right? For example, longer format videos typically do better. Another thing is thinking from a very business perspective. Okay, if someone's going to put an ad on my video, could they sell an expensive product or service or a cheap one? So this is why, for example, if I do a video about an accounting degree, it typically has a pretty decent RPM, because let's say if someone puts an ad on the video for an accounting degree, like come to Joe Schmo's college, right? If someone clicks it and signs up, that's what, $100,000 for a year, whatever college is now. It's crazy expensive, right? So the product that they're selling is expensive. Take Waymo, for example, the self-driving cars. I guarantee Waymo has realized, as they've done a lot of testing, if someone signs up with Waymo and takes a self-driving car, they're always going to take Waymos. I mean, think about it. The ride-sharing industry is a massive industry. Like imagine if Uber, Lyft, and Waymo went away tomorrow. It would be horrible, right? It'd be pretty bad. So Waymo's realized, wait a minute, we're going to spend a ton of money in ads, because once we get someone hooked on a Waymo, we now are going to get them ordering Waymos every time they go out. Anytime they need to go out and they don't have their car, like say they're drinking, so they want to be safe and responsible. They don't want to have to deal with parking, just for whatever reason, we're now going to be there, right? So this is why when it comes to getting a high RPM, a big thing is things like appealing to the masses. So for example, videos, like say in America, tend to do pretty well when it comes to RPM and more. But I think another big thing, and this was very interesting, is the ROI. The ROI of the advertiser putting that ad on the video. And so for this channel, for example, I think a lot of the ads could be things related to cryptocurrency, could be related to Uber, Lyft, and Waymo. A lot of the ads could be related to making money, right? There could be financial ads on this video right here. There could be ads about, I don't know, stocks, bonds, credit cards, paying off debt, like different things relate to the financial world. And then as you can imagine, like I said, the financial world, kind of going to sound kind of meta or kind of redundant, but the financial world has a lot of money in it, especially when it comes to these RPMs. But at the end of the day, for this channel, with the average RPM that I had, because remember, the RPM on this channel also does fluctuate. There's been some times where it's as high as $14 or $15 in, like say, one given month. Sometimes as low as $6, $7, $8, which still isn't bad. So when it comes to the analytics on this channel, for this exact amount of 100,000 views, having an average RPM of $10.77, it made $1,077.